I never done a video like this, but fuck it, who cares? If it does bad, oh well, fuck it. Anyways, today we're talking about consistency. And what does that mean? Repetition, doing the same thing over and over again, and never giving up. But of course, just because something is consistent doesn't mean it's good. You could be consistently going to the club, drinking. You could be consistently doing gooning, talking to all these girls, talking to that girl that's not good for you, talking to that dude that's not good for you, and doing drugs. So yeah, being consistent doesn't mean it's always a good thing. Being consistent doesn't mean you are disciplined, but being disciplined does mean you're consistent. So what does being disciplined mean? Well, you have your head on straight. If you're disciplined, you go day by day. So if you've been with me on the channel for a minute, I just got a new job. Before I was working overnight security, and I'm not gonna lie, I was losing my mind. It got to the point where I was probably hallucinating, and I just wanted to end it. Anyways, I got a new job, and I betted on myself. I got into sales. I've only been there for a week and a half, and I got my first sale, about that week and a half. And you know what that taught me, bro? It taught me you have to keep your head down, keep going day by day, minute by minute, second by second. Fuck day by day. You gotta go second by second, minute by minute. Never give up. And you're gonna reach your fucking goals. It might take a minute. You're gonna have a lot of downfalls. You're gonna have a lot of things that you think was gonna be successful, but it wasn't at all. You might have a lot of close calls. You almost had it, but you did it. And that's what sales has been teaching me lately. And obviously, I don't want to be in sales like my whole life. Obviously, technically I will be, but like not a sales job. I want my own shit, and I do have my own shit. We just not there yet, at that level. Bro, you know what I realized from that sales job? I don't understand how people could hate a rich person. I get it, eat the rich, you want to be broke, that's cool. But when I see a rich person, I speak to a rich person, they just give off that vibe that they repeat the same thing every day. They repeat the same cycle every day. They're disciplined, they're consistent, because nothing else matters to them. They know what they have to do. They know what they have to do to reach their goals, take care of the people around them, and to leave a legacy. So if you hate a rich person, you lost, it's over. But if you really get to know a rich person, really learn from them, you will be successful. You take their day-to-day life, you take their day-to-day advice, apply it to your life, apply it to how you live, you will be successful. Bro, ever since I've been in sales and running my own business, I really learned you need these 3 pillars. You need to have faith in God. You need to be lucky, but you need to work fucking hard every fucking day. And that's when the luck is going to come in. That's when the faith in God is going to work. Is you work hard and are consistent every day. And that's where consistency comes in. That's where being disciplined comes in. Because if you're not any of those 3 factors do not matter. How you gonna have faith in God and do not do the works? Like, do you really expect to have faith in God, not work hard, and you're still somehow gonna be lucky? And do you really expect to get lucky while you're working hard if you don't have faith in God? Let's be real, you need faith in God. I was really praying. I was praying before that cold calling. I was praying that when I got off the shift, I was praying, I need this sale to hit. I need this deal to go through. I need it to happen. I went home working on my business, got the notifications, I got the deal. But it felt good. That was one of the top 10 feelings I ever felt. But guess what? Back to work on my business. Back to reading. I gotta go sleep in an hour. It's 8 o'clock right now. I gotta sleep at night. I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. And the reason I bring up being disciplined alongside being consistent, there's a difference with being disciplined. It's the same thing as being consistent, but when you discipline, that's when it clicks. So being disciplined, you have your head on straight, you work day by day, and you get 1% better every day. And I'm saying that because you could go to the same job every day. You could have the same routine. Let's say person number 1, they wake up, put their clothes on, drink their coffee, go to that shitty job, come home, watch their favorite TV show, go to sleep, repeat for the next 5 days. And then they're off on the weekends. And what do they do on the weekends? Well, there's nothing else to do. I might as well go out. I might as well go hit the bar. Might as well go out with my friends and drink. Let me enjoy my life a little bit. Next thing you know, 5 years go by, 10 years go by, and they're in the same spot as before. Yeah, they might have gotten a little raise due to inflation. Yeah, they might have stepped up in the corporate level. But at the end of the day, what was achieved for real? Nothing. Yeah, they were consistent, but what did they achieve? So this is where being disciplined comes in. Because if you're disciplined, you know there's more to life. So this is the other person. They do the exact same thing, but you know what they cut out? They cut out the Netflix. They cut off the drinking. They cut off the going out on weekends. And you know what they filled that time with? Working on their business. Whatever it is. It could be trading, drop shipping. My homeboy, Rashad, he does drop shipping. My homeboy Omar, he does trading. And me, I'm building my own foundation right now. I'm scaling my own foundation. And that's, bro, I literally have no free time. And I love this shit. I love going to that job. I love waking up early in the morning, putting on some clothes, bro, cold calling, bro, making a sale, go back, and I'm really working on my foundation. I'm using those skills from that job to work on my business, to work on my content, work on my talking, and I really love this shit. That's where the discipline comes in. There's differences between consistency and being disciplined, but at the end of the day, they're the fucking same. They're the fucking same. So don't expect to be consistent and disciplined if you don't have faith in God. Don't expect to be lucky if you don't have faith in God. All 5 of those words, being disciplined, consistency, faith in God, luckiness, and just working hard, and that's way more than 5 words, but bro, apply all of those together, you will be successful. Am I successful right now? I mean, not really. I'm not nowhere where I want to be, but if you're watching this YouTube video, you've seen the beginning stages of it. You know, a year ago I had 0 fucking subscribers. A year ago I had 0 fucking subscribers. Now look, consistency and being disciplined, repetition, doing the same thing over and over again, never giving up, having faith in God, keeping my head on straight, getting 1% better every day, believing I could work hard and get lucky. Now I've 500 subs. You know, it's something slight, not the most, but shit, it is what it is. I have a few viral videos on Instagram, have a few viral videos on TikTok, and I really only did that because I was consistent in being disciplined. Not because I did the same bullshit job and repeated the same trash ass routine. Bro, I really put the time and effort to see little results, but at least I saw results. If you're consistent and disciplined on my mama, you will see results. On my life, you will see results. Just don't be consistently ass. Don't consistently do some wrong shit, because you will still see results, but it's going to be a bad result. If you consistently drink every day, you're going to consistently get that liver disease. If you consistently go out, you consistently go drink, you consistently talk to all these girls, have all these fake relationships with them, eventually and consistently, you're going to lose your fucking soul. So, but the key to life is consistency. But, you know, there could be a door that leads you to fucking hell. Being consistent. So, if you're going to be consistent, you have to be disciplined. They're the same thing, but they're different at the same time. So, this is cool. I might do more videos like this. Hopefully, this video does good. I just need a good title. I don't know what the fucking title is going to be. And, yeah. And shout out Omar, bro. He let me use his new camera, and this shit is tough. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. And yeah, that's really it, bro. God bless you. God bless your soul. Have faith. Work hard, and you will get lucky. And then you're going to soon realize that luck was really a blessing from God. So, let's go.